Yesterday on this very show, Woody, Troy Rank, and I talked about the Rockies, specifically whether or not they should trade Troy Tulowitzki. And if they trade him, what should they get in return? After the show, the debate continued. I wish you could have heard it. It was more animated, more loud than the discussion during the show. Woody and I are terribly annoyed at the Rockies' dysfunction. And even though Troy is covering the NFL beat these days, he covered the Rockies for 15 years. He is still extremely knowledgeable about them, and he remains passionate about the subject. So since you missed our after party, let me reprise some of it for you. Troy Rank thinks the Rockies should ask for at least one position player in return for Tulo to go along with a young pitching prospect or two. Woody and I think they should demand as much pitching as possible. All pitchers, forget about position players, all pitchers. They have no problem finding guys who want to come here and hit here, and they've been able to develop position players here all along, guys like Tulo and Arenado and Dickerson. It's Coors Field, for Pete's sake. Everybody hits here. Pitching has always been this club's Achilles heel. So ask for 3 to 4 pitching prospects in return and hope, pray, beg for one or two of them to turn into something. You know, throw enough you-know-what at the wall and hope some of it sticks. Now, when we said that to Troy Rank, his response was, they tried that when they traded Ubaldo Jimenez to Cleveland. They got 3 young pitchers in return. None of them were worth a damn. And they couldn't develop any of them. Okay, yeah, that was a bad trade. Drew Pomerantz, Joe Gardner, Alex White, all pitchers, all bombed here. I said to Troy, this is a different regime. The new GM and his guys might have a better idea of how to develop pitching. To which Troy screamed out, all those guys work for Dan O'Dowd. It's the same guys doing the scouting and the developing. What makes you think they'll be any better? Okay, he has a point. But think about that. If Troy Rank is right, that means they're no good at drafting and developing their own pitchers. They're no good at evaluating other teams' pitchers, people to trade for. And even if they do trade for other teams' pitchers, they're no good at developing them either. So what are we left with? No hope, that's what. Because you can't win if you can't pitch. If you believe Troy Rank, there doesn't seem to be a solution to any of this. That's really depressing. So maybe the hardcore baseball fans here need to recalibrate, need to change attitude, need to lower expectations. Maybe the hardcores need to do what so many others do when they go to a game at 20th and Blake. Just enjoy the party deck, enjoy the occasional fireworks show, enjoy the beautiful ballpark. Just don't expect to win. And that's more with less. Brought to you by Cooney Lexus of Greenwood Village, Colorado's #1 volume Lexus dealer. They're located at I-25 in Bellevue, right off the freeway. Go to their website. Take a look at their current specials. Take a look at their large selection of new vehicles, their large selection of certified pre-owned vehicles. But go to their website or go to the lot. The website is CooneyLexus of GreenwoodVillage.com.